Hello, and it's Christmas, so I've finally picked up some Malifaux, so I'm just going to be opening it now, so have a look at what's inside. We've got Lady Justice here, and then another one, I've got Colette as well. So let's get to it. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to playing this game. Some sweet miniatures, and I like how it's really small scale compared to other games that I've played. So, pretty neat packaging in here. So we've got stack cards here, very nicely done there, nice and clear to read, and they've got all the information you need. I've got a rule book there, I need to stick errata into it, but ready. So Lady Justice, Judge, and 3 Death Marshals here. I like how they've given you the different photos for the different miniatures that come in it, and yeah, all the information. There's the back of their special abilities, their stats, and then picture and how much they cost, so that's really good. And say one of these boxes you get basically enough to play a game with, like one on each side, which is really good. So 2 good pieces of foam here. They're actually quite nice foam, good protection for the models. And then got 3 little baggies here. Start off with Master, Lady Justice. So it comes with 30mm base and a single miniature. It's not going to focus amazingly well, but have a look. And it's very nicely done. There's a bit of flash on the hair there, but the mould line, there's a little bit of a mould line, but it's not massively. Actually, it's really good. It's a really nice sculpt. The big swords and the big hair here is going to be a ton of fun to paint. Yeah, there's a little bit of flash hair, but that'll be no problem to clean out, because it's actually there's a little bit of a mould line down the hair, but again, that's actually going to blend quite well in and not be very able to see it when it's painted. So yeah, good job on that. So it fits in the base, but I'm going to be doing scenic bases for them, so I'm going to have to kind of carve off the tab, which is expected. So that's fine. I'll try not to keep this too long, but I want to have a good look at everything. Keep it all together. So then we've got the Judge here. Again, very cool miniature. Two parts there. So got again 30mm base. I like these bases. They're actually quite nice for basing. I like the fact that you get the rim. I'm not a big fan of the GW bases without the rim and so forth, because the like basing material like sand sometimes tends to fall off the edges a bit, whereas in this it's much better contained by the rim here. It's actually very nicely slender miniature. There's a bit of a change to some kind of blocky miniatures often used to, so that's really good. And I really like this style. Say they might need bending down a little bit, but that's not a major problem. Yeah, it's just on the tab there, a little bit of flashing, no problem. Yeah, it looks very nicely done. I just need to shave off the end of the cloak there, but again, there's very little, and that's a very thin mould line, which is good. I can easily shave that off. It's quite a flat area, which means once I get rid of the mould line, you shouldn't be able to see it very well at all, which is good. And just a little bit on the fingers there, and on the, yeah, to be honest, it'll be part of the hair. And then the sword, there's a bit of flash in here, but yeah, so she bend. So yeah, and I'll just need to bend round the chain end to make it fit, but that's fine. Looks quite easy. Yeah, that should be fine. There's a bit more flash on this chain, but again, it's on the the raised edges, so that shouldn't be a huge problem to clean up. So it's quite nice. actually perfectly straight, no bending on that sword, which is good. So yeah, good marks on that. Sorry mate, tiny bit of a cold here. Yeah, so hope all of you having a good Christmas out there. Because you'll probably be watching this later than Christmas, that you had a good Christmas. I certainly have. So I've got this stuff and some other bits. So it's been quite good, and we just had dinner. So full to the brim with roast. And now we've got a big bag here with 3 Death Marshals in. It's quite a big one. Oh, don't damage anything. So we've got kind of jump dude on there. This guy's the easiest one. He's just gonna have an arm. Yeah, a little pistol arm. Yeah, that one there is a little pistol. Looks fairly simple to put together. I'm going to be having to do some pinning anyway, so it's not a major deal. Coffin's very nicely done. Again, as you expect, little mould line down the side profile there. But a lot of it on the other side's obscured by where the coffin meets the leg, so I won't have to do any work on that, which is good. It's not very much on the hat at all. I'm really impressed by the casting quality actually, especially when you're looking at the resin models GW this year. It's been quite bad, so it's really good. It's really good to see some good quality casts. So yeah, the coffin's very nice there, and his base won't fit in, but again I'm going to be doing some scenics, so that won't be any problem. I'll be taking off the tab, and yeah, it should be fine with some clippers and just to clean it up. So then we've got this laying down one here. Yeah, this is the one that they're jumping up. Okay. So just straighten that out. I can. Alright, so you can bend that round there. That'll actually give it a bit of support, which is good. Yeah. So yeah, that goes in there, and then yeah, there's the thing's actually quite long here, so I can tease that around the inside, just to give a bit of an extra area to glue it to, and some green stuff or putty should be fine just for making that super solid. So that's good. There's actually quite a good join as well, because the base of the kind of cloak is quite wide, so that's really good. And again, I'm going to be building on some rock here, so I'll try to make sure the rock kind of covers up as much of this hollow area as possible, just to make it easier for myself. So yeah, mould line a bit on there, but I can shave that off. This is not as good in terms of casting. You've got this little hat there, goes on top. It's quite funny, little detail that's separate. Yeah, that's pretty solid casting though. Say the coffin's perfectly fine. So that's number 2, and have his little arm there that goes down, so that's with his hat. So, and then third one here. Okay, so there's no hole in the coffin side there, so it looks like I'm just going to have to take that off and just pin it myself, because that's a solid piece of metal there. But yeah, that's pretty nicely done. Bit of annoying flash there, but I can take that off. Yeah, I'm gonna have to probably, yeah, this one's going to be a little bit the most involved of the 3, I think, but I'm not unhappy with that, to be honest. Generally, especially with metal models, you expect a bit of cleaning work anyway. It's just waiting to go, and then the straight arm here, which leans down onto. Okay, so everything's here, which is good. No missing parts. Yeah, this one's going to take the most work to clean up and put together, because there's a bit on the cloak here I'll need to take off, and just need to be careful. Yeah. But no, these 2 sculpts at the back here are really good, but this one's a little bit more, but still, it's not it's not terrible, so that's fine. So yeah, really good box set, and we're doing some really nice kits, so definitely check them out. So I'll be following this up in a moment with a Colette unboxing, and that will include a Coryphée blister which I picked up. They didn't have any mechanical dogs, so I just went for them three because they were doing. If you bought two crew sets, then you got a free rule book. But I already had the big rule book, so I was just, okay, can I get a blister worth or box worth 10 quid? And they're like, sure. So I got the Coryphée instead. So, and I got my Fate deck second hand as well. It's all in there. It's pretty good for £2. And I got this, although I need to stick in the errata for it. I still really wanted it for all the flavour sections and stuff, and just the artwork. So I got that for £10, basically mint condition, which is really good. So thanks for watching. Rate and comment, subscribe, and I hope to see you in a moment. Thanks for watching.